Okay, I will first share this syllabus. South syllabus. Right here. So we don't have textbook,
Okay.
and what we got here is a bunch of books right here, files. Those are the books we're going to use. And we will start it with this one. This one is kind of introductory. And this is more advanced. So the first half, we will use this book, maybe 3-4 weeks. And then we will follow another 3 or 4 weeks on the second book. It's more advanced. And then we will use another 3 or 4 weeks on those 4 books. Those 4 books are called project books. Those are the official project books published by Raspberry Pi, the organization. So I would really recommend everybody just download it, like here, download.
Okay.
Download to your local hard drive, so you don't have to re-download it every time you read it. So that is what I did. I downloaded to my local hard drive. We'll talk about that later. And the last file I listed is up there on the top. This is a small file, so you don't have to download it. Those are the projects we're going to do during the semester. There's 10 from the first book, the introductory book, first 10. There's another 10 from the second book, the more advanced book I'm talking about here. This guy, this guy. So we will have 10 projects or experiments, because this thing you really do, we only learn by doing. You don't learn by just. So this is really hands-on. You have to work on this,
Yeah.
work on your computer. So 10 projects, another 10 projects, followed by a semester project. This just gives you some ideas for your semester project. So there's each is like 200-300 pages of projects
Wow.
potentially. So let's look at again the 10 projects from the first book. So we will go through, for example, the first one we're going to do is the terminal. This is like a new concept, the concept of terminal. This is where the computer pros do all the programming. They don't do it on the Windows, Microsoft Word, or they use a terminal. The terminal goes back really long time. It's when I was a student, I have a little terminal. It's a physical terminal. Connect to the what then call is the mainframe computer. So you have a terminal, talk to the mainframe computer. Right now, the terminal is a program. For example, if you look at my computer, did you see it? But I have a terminal program right here. Okay, let me share my terminal for you. So go to the share. Yeah. So this is a terminal program I'm going to share with you. So we will learn how to use this terminal. For example, I will log on to one of my Raspberry Pis I have at home. For example, 19. This is the IP address. So I will log on this Raspberry Pi. I have 4 currently running in my house. This is one of those. So I will type in my password. Now I'm logged on to my Raspberry Pi. I have complete control of my Raspberry Pi from this terminal because I am the administrator. So this is what the hackers, when you get a hold of control of your computer, this is what they is using, the terminals. This terminal is not very user-friendly. It's not like Microsoft point-click. Everything is mouse clicking, but it's extremely powerful. It basically, as long as you have the password, you can have 100% control of your computer from this simple terminal. So that's our first, we will talk about a little bit. So you can just exit the terminal. So now I'm disconnected from my Raspberry Pi, from my terminal. So that's the example of our first project, terminal. The second one will be listed wireless network configuration. That is a big deal last year because everybody is on campus. This year, because everybody is at home, basically I will change this to set up wireless to your home network. So your Raspberry Pi will be networked Wi-Fi, through Wi-Fi. The third will be the SSH. That's the terminal. If I actually use SSH to log on to one of my Raspberry Pi. It's called headless. We can run Raspberry Pi, just plug into power, nothing else. So you can run this Raspberry Pi in many different ways. One way to do it is a keyboard. I have a keyboard and a USB keyboard. What you do is you plug in your USB keyboard to one of those USB ports, right? And then you plug in your TV on the HDMI. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it, like all my Raspberry Pis around my house, I run it headless. Without head, just body. So all you need is power, nothing else. So I have a power supply.
I bought one too. For it.
Yes, yes, you can buy one, or you can use the existing ones around your house.
Oh, okay.
Any USB power will work. Yours will be USB-C, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the more powerful one.
Yeah, that's what they recommend for the Pi 4.
Yes, you need more power, like 10 watts.
Yeah.
This guy, any USB power will work.
Okay.
Consume 5 watts. 5 watts. So the older ones are 5 watts. Do you have a case?
I think it'll come with a case.
Yeah, a case is optional but very important. Without case, what you ended up is you are touching constantly.
Yeah, it's exposed.
So, yeah, exposed. It's very fragile.
Yeah, you might short circuit something.
Yes, exactly. But some of our labs, we need to connect to the I/Os inside.
Oh.
So we're actually doing something pretty dangerous, plug into the electronic inside.
Yeah.
But anyway, a case will help protect us, protect the computer. Mine is called the official Raspberry Pi case. So they can charge you double the price.
Yeah.
But I really like this official because if you look at it, it is capable of the top cover and the side cover also, side. I expose the IOs. You see that IOs? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this official case, in my opinion, worth the extra money. So that's what I got. Anyway, so we will do a lot of projects. Let's continue looking at the projects. Headless. Headless is a great idea because you can stuck in Raspberry Pi wherever and then log on. This is SSH terminal. What is the other? The other is Windows. So you have complete graphic. Let me show you the graphics. VNC. Well, I tried it last week. Let me see. I still remember how to do it here. No, not this. So right now I'm a VNC to one of my Raspberry Pi. So let me share my new VNC window. All right. So now you saw my VNC window, right? You saw it?
Yeah.
So that is the Raspberry Pi graphic. So when you set everything up, the Raspberry Pi works correctly. This is what you will see on your TV.
Okay.
When you plug in TV. But instead of having a TV, we can VNC to Raspberry Pi. So now your computer acted as your monitor.
Oh yeah.
VNC can not only be done on computer, can also be done on cell phones. So all you need to do is download a VNC viewer on your cell phone. Can be Apple or Mac, Google. So you can VNC on your cell phone. It's extremely convenient. Now you don't need a TV. So you don't need a keyboard, you don't need a mouse because you can use your computer's keyboard and mouse like this. Now if I say, okay, this is all Raspberry Pi, as if I'm doing Raspberry Pi locally, but this is remotely graphic Windows Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is very powerful. It has programming tools. Many. One of those programming tools became very popular is Python.
Mm-hmm.
Another excellent programming tool is Node-RED. It's excellent. We will do some Node-RED. We have mathematical tools. Just in case you're taking some math classes or doing some calculations, this is very powerful. Mathematica. Then we have a couple others. So this is, then we have Office, we have internet, email, whatever. VNC Viewer, this also has a VNC Viewer built in to log into other Raspberry Pis, just in case. Games, we have a free Minecraft and whatever game. Accessories, so just like Windows. Just like Windows. Mine is pretty powerful, but yours is even more powerful because the Raspberry Pi you bought is designed as a desktop replacement.
How many RAM does yours have?
Mine is, there's no choice. Mine is only, all is 1 gig, I think, or 500 mega. I don't know, I forgot.
Because mine said
Yours,
eight RAM.
8G, yeah.
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah,
has a
8G.
choice. Yeah, yours has a choice of RAMs. Mine, there's no choice.
Oh, okay.
There's only one model.
Okay.
Yours have different price range. If you spend more money, you buy more RAM. Yes. Of course, the more RAM is supposedly it will run better, faster.
Yeah, I saw a 64 one.
Oh, I didn't know they even exist.
Yeah,
I have to check.
they're like 100, like 50 or something.
My goodness. They build new Raspberry Pis, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they are designed as desktop replacements. They are designed, this computer are designed to replace the big box of computer you have around your house. And you can plug into two monitors, two TVs. Yeah, it's so these are the VNC, VNC. And let me close my VNC. Uh, oh, Staten, welcome back. Again, attendance in real time is not required. I'm recording all my lectures. Please watch the video because there are a lot of information. And if you watch the video, it will be much easier, okay? So this is a VNC viewer on my computer. I will close this VNC viewer. I will reshare this. So this is my third project. That's actually the easy ones, the first 10. The next 10 will be a little bit more difficult. So the fourth one will be Kodi. Anybody use Kodi?
No.
It's an excellent media player. You convert this thing into a media center. You can watch millions, if not tens of millions of videos. Coding. So with this, you plug your TV. Your TV became a media. This became the media center for your TV. So you can watch TVs from around the world, whatever your interests are. For example, I watch some Chinese programs, so I load the Chinese stations or programs. So I just plug in one of those to my TV. It's almost like Apple TV.
Oh.
It's not Apple TV, but this is like engineers Apple TV. Computer engineers Apple TV. So Kodi is another one. Python, we will do a couple of Python coding, Python programming. Chapter 11. We will do a Minecraft API. What does that mean? Minecraft API. That means you play the video game Minecraft through programming. If you don't really play it, you write code to play it.
Right.
That's another interesting topic. 7 will be the GPIOs. We will turn on some LEDs. The LED will connect it to here inside the connectors. The LED will connect it to these pins, and we will turn those LEDs on and off. Write some code. And then we will replace those LEDs with something more practical, like a garage door opener, like a light bulb, like a air conditioner. But you cannot do connection directly, right? What do you do if you go from here to the air conditioner? What do you need? You need one of this. This.
Oh.
This is called relays. Relays.
Oh yeah.
So you need one of these relays. This one is called solid state relay. Solid state. That relay, there is no mechanical moving parts. It's electronic relay. Electronic relay. So basically, you go from here, those pins they have here, wire it to this relay input, and output goes to the air conditioner. So with this, if you want to buy one of those cost like $5 or $3
Okay.
or $10 or $20, depend on the brand and the manufacturer. So the most inexpensive I saw is like $10 for three, or yeah, if you go eBay, Amazon. So combine the pins over here with this relay, you can control an air conditioning unit. How many air conditioning units you can control? How many pins we have over here? Yeah,
A lot?
that means you can control a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can control a lot. Not necessarily air conditioner. This thing can handle maybe 1,000 watts. So anything within that power range can be your toaster.
Fan.
Yes, good idea. One student do the lock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can open and closing your door. So that's another one. Let's keep looking. Then the first one is connect a switch to the GPIO. That means input. Not only we can do some output, turn the air conditioner on and off, we can also hook up sensors to this. Sensors. By sensor, I mean switches, digital sensors. So that's another thing we're going to do. Number 9 will be a hat, sensor hat. Sensor hat is another module you can buy, optional. You don't have to buy it. You can run a simulator. The last project will be the Sonic Pi. What is Sonic Pi? It's basically convert this box, little computer, into a music instrument.
Oh.
Yeah, you can play violin, digital music, piano, whatever. It's good. Sonic Pi. Sonic Pi.
That's cool.
Last semester, one of the students did the Sonic Pi project because we have a semester project. Last 1/3. The first 1/3 we will do 10 projects. The second 1/3 we will do another 10 advanced projects. The last 1/3 we will do a semester project.
Okay.
You guys will do a project. One of our students did a Sonic Pi project. She actually did interesting because she liked music. She actually composed a nice piece of music using Sonic Pi. You can be very creative because you have every music instrument at your disposal. You can create a symphony. So yesterday, somebody asked me what is the functions of Raspberry Pi. I said a million. Actually, it's 10 million. Okay, and there's all kinds of uses. Extremely powerful. So let's look at the advanced projects. We will do advanced project. Advanced projects, not everybody can finish. It's optional. A lot of those are optional. It's require deeper computer knowledge. So if you're interested in one of those, you can do a little bit of study. For example, VPN, build a VPN. If you don't know what VPN is, you have to spend a couple of hours watching YouTube or reading subjects related to VPN.
Like coding wise?
VPN is
Virtual?
not a lot of coding, but it's called a virtual private
network.
Yeah, it's a one way to log into your home from when you travel. You can VPN to your house.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of advanced topics. I will not go through each of them today, but we will go through them when we dealt with those advanced projects. Just
Okay.
give you an idea.
Right.
One of those advanced projects is this. Let me show you where is that. Oh, yeah, here. RetroPie. RetroPie is our favorite. Past couple of years, I've been teaching this class. RetroPie is a favorite project. Do you know why?
It's easy.
Because it's fun.
Mm.
It's fun. RetroPie is video games. You
Like,
convert.
can you play like Pong?
It's a million of pounds.
Oh.
RetroPie will convert this box into a couple dozen game consoles simulators.
Oh wow.
All the game consoles you used before 2000, maybe.
Okay.
Not the cutting edge, because this is not powerful to be simulate Xbox One, for example. That's not enough power, computing power. But all the computer consoles you played, I have so many students say they love it so much because they don't have the money when they were small. Their parents don't buy them all those video game consoles. Now with Raspberry Pi,
Yeah.
they place a couple dozen of those game consoles. Simulate. So after you simulate those couple of dozen game consoles,
Wait, so what kind of games have they played on it?
all the game plays on those game consoles.
Okay.
They download a million of those. If you spend time, you can download a million of those games. That's our favorite project. Many students did this. So we basically use this as a video game console. And one of our students even built something like the one they sell in Walmart, like a table with buttons, big screen, driven by it. So it's a So that's what we're going to do. But we will start it with, have you started download the programs?
Not yet. I will.
Yes, you will need a SD card.
Okay.
Larger than 8G. 8G is the minimum, but with yours so powerful, I would say
32.
32. Oh, you're talking about the SD card, 32 or 64G. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it said that mine comes with a 32 SD card.
Oh, 32 SD card. Okay.
Yeah, it will come with it.
Yeah. 32 is good. Mine is also 32. I have a couple of 64s. Yeah. 32 is good. Good start. Because this will be your hard drive, the 32G. Everything runs from here. They don't have a hard drive, so that will be operating system, all your coding, everything. You use it as desktop replacement, all your documents. You can do your homework, school projects. You carry your computer like this.
There you go.
Yeah, everybody brings their laptop, whatever. You take on this. It's a desktop replacement. So everything here, if you use it as a media center, your movies, music, yeah, all inside here. So number one is get it start running. Of course, today you already bought it. For everybody else watching the video, order one of these today. Because just like every other classes, the lab part will go through the lab using this. I plan to start it on the third week again. So let's give you 2 weeks to order this. 2 weeks. That's enough time. 2 weeks to order this. Where do you get the program operating system? From raspberrypi.org, right? Yeah, org. From here, you download to get started. There's many ways to get started. The easiest way is follow the official get started instruction. Where is that official? No. Yeah, that's the image for Windows. That's what you want to download. Depending on your operating system, you download the Raspberry Pi. This is for Linux. That's kind of similar to the operating system Raspberry Pi runs, its operating system. But depending on your operating system, you will do that. Okay, I guess this will be enough. And then they tell you how to install it. So that's how you get started. How to get started with Windows, PC or Mac. You click on this. Yeah. You download the image and follow the instructions. This website has a lot of excellent tutorials. So free online training course. Yeah, that will be excellent place to start. Getting started with Raspberry Pi. So this will be the best place to start. That's the website, raspberrypi.org. Find this place. 2 hours per week for 3 weeks. That's well. This Raspberry Pi is designed to be used from kindergarten to PhD. It's so powerful, but it's so easy to use. So basically, you can use this as a teaching tool in kindergarten. All the way, you can do your cutting edge research in your PhD program. So it's that kind of computer. Introduction. So depend on your interest. For example, yeah, they have introductions. So obviously there is a ton of information if you are new to Raspberry Pi. Don't worry, it's so easy. It's so easy. It is designed that way. And it's also so sophisticated and so powerful. So if you are very knowledgeable, you are a computer engineer, you love it. If you are new to computer, this is the great machine to get you hooked. Not on the video games, but on the computer programming, on the computer. And computer engineering, excellent teaching tool, excellent everyday use computer. All right, let's go back to our syllabus. How you guys will be graded syllabus? So this class is a kind of hands-on. So the way we grade is I would say I'm still thinking about it, but we will not have a final exam. Final exam will be your final project. Final project. So we will have a midterm, maybe midterm. That will be the only exam, and then we will have a final project. And then throughout the semester, we will have small projects I will grade. So combine all the together. So I will have the labs. I will rewrite this. I will say 1/3 will be the small project. 1/3 will be your midterm. 1/3 will be your final project. All right, that's how we grade this semester. Attendance is not required, but obviously watch the video, my video, or if you don't like me, there is a million other instructors on YouTube. So there's so many information online. That's why we don't have a textbook, because everything is available online for free. Why buy a textbook? And another thing, the textbook is kind of 10 years behind.
Oh yeah.
And we are doing something changing every day. Raspberry Pi, they have new updates, they have new applications. So that's about it. Yeah, do you have any questions?
No.
So because you already started, you already bought your Raspberry Pi.
It's on the way. I haven't got it yet.
Oh, haven't got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you got it, hopefully next week you will got it. Hopefully everybody else will got it. We will have more people next week. We will start loading up this thing, get it up and running, and do terminal maybe. Do our one of the first 10 projects, which are required. The first 10 projects, everybody has to go pass, because that's the basics. The next 10 projects, you pick and choose. I would like everybody to do at least 2 or 3 out of the next group of 10. 2 or 3.
Advanced one.
Advanced ones, yes. The advanced ones, do 2 or 3 advanced ones. Yeah, first 10 is required. Maybe one of them is not required. All required, okay. First 3, yeah, number 6 is not required. Well, I will require it. I will skip. All 10 are required, even number 6. It's all easy, not difficult at all. And then you do about 3 out of this. About 3. Okay, number 20 is semester project. So that's one already. So that's a must. Other than that, you pick 2 or 3 out of the other 9.
What's the build a video wall?
Video wall. Good question. Yeah. That's a Google video wall. I can say a lot of words, but the picture worth 1,000 words. So that's a video wall. That's a video wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Depend on your budget. Yeah, they have full screen.
Okay. Wow.
That will impress your neighbor if you put a video wall in your living room. You can buy four 50-inch. You can buy 450-inch, create a 100-inch video wall.
Okay.
That would be everybody will go, wow. Yeah, video wall. I always want a video wall in my living room, but I haven't do it. But in order to build a video wall with four, you need 5 of this.
Oh, wow.
Each one driven one TV. Because you have 4 TV, you have 4 this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have another one to distribute one TV movies into 4 separate parts. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yours may not be, you can hook 2 TV, right?
I think so.
Yeah, yours maybe only need 2 of those because each one can control 2 televisions.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, the 2 of the newer Raspberry Pi, you only need 2. Then you get another one for the control. Maybe you just need 2, not 5. Just 2 is enough.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you just 2. If you want to build a video wall, maybe you just need 2. Just to do a research. I haven't checked it lately.
Okay.
But the most difficult part of video wall is find a good monitor with small bezels, with small gaps here, you see?
Yeah.
So the smaller in between the better the viewing results. Another thing is the mechanic part. You have to actually frame 2x4 support behind it. Yeah, put it together. If you want it to look nice, you have to drywall. Yeah, all kinds of work.
Yeah.
But once it's finished, it
Looks
will be
nice.
extremely impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually commercial. You saw that in commercial settings. I think in our college we see some of those.
Mm.
But how much does a 100-inch television cost? Huge, right?
Yeah.
But the 50-inch is dirt cheap. You can buy those like
Yeah.
300, 200. So you buy those 300, 200, 50-inch, and you build one of those video wall.
If you have the money.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of fun project. Another project a lot of students do is what is that? Convert this to Amazon Alex, right? Alex or whatever.
Alexa?
Alexa, yeah, Alexa.
Yeah.
Google.
Google. Yeah.
Whatever name.
Hey, Google.
Yeah, hey Google. You convert this to. Several students did that project also.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's extremely cool because when you're lonely, you can talk to your Raspberry Pi. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to ask?
No, that's it.
Okay. I hope everybody else. We have 5 students. You're the only one show up. I see another one show up, but dropped off again. So I hope the other 4 will watch the video, today's video. And nice thing about watching video is you can watch it twice the speed. I watched it yesterday. I already uploaded yesterday's video. So here's where you'll find videos. You go to the courses, Yesterday we did the 452. You go to the Panapto,
Hmm.
and the video will be there on Panapto. So this is what I recorded yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. So all
So
right.
so start downloading the files and then read the chapters. And,
Yes, downloading the file is 4 gigabytes.
okay.
4 gigabytes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, after download, you copy to SD card and plug in and have fun.
All right.
All right. I
Yeah, next
guess
week.
see you next week.
There's no lab, right?
No lab. I will be there just in case somebody drop by. Basically, the lecturer will talk about this, and the lab I will help if you have. The lab became the office hour, kind of like that.
Okay.
So this is the lecture and the lab because when we lecturing, we are actually doing the lab.
Right.
And during the lab session, I would be there for answer your question because you may have some questions you're struggling. I may or may not know the answer, but I always Google. That's my very reliable source for all kinds of answers.
Okay.
Google it.
All right.
Okay. See you next week.
See you next week.
Yeah.